What's up guys, Frank Fulci back again with a not-so-weekly haul, unboxing, and collection update video. Before we jump into today's video, make sure you guys click on that subscribe button and also click the bell icon for notifications of all future uploads. Welcome back guys, another video here, pretty close to the recording of my last video. I actually recorded that last video on Friday and uploaded it on Friday. This one I'm doing here on Sunday night, so bear with me guys, still trying to play around with this setup. Hopefully the audio and video are better in this one than last time. As you can tell, I got the microphone right into my fucking business here. So again, hopefully the audio sounds better. And the video, I'm not using the built-in camera from my laptop. Although while I was recording it looked decent enough, but it kind of looked like shit when I uploaded it. I'm using another like USB camera. So it should be slightly better, if not, you know, great. But also I can see the reflection of the reflection in the reflection of my reflection, so just try to ignore that guys. Still trying to go through the transition here of getting things set up. And on that topic, I just recorded, or thought I was recording, for 18 minutes of an unboxing, so slicing up the packages, doing all this awesome shit, all this crazy Frank Fulci commentary, only to realize that I didn't record at all. I just took a random photo and thought I had pressed record on a video function. So that's cool. So you guys won't actually get to see me doing any unboxing, and I'm kind of pissed. So if it comes off that way, or if I seem annoyed as I'm talking about some of this stuff, it's really because I just talked to myself for 20 minutes about them already. So let's try to get through this, and we'll see how it turns out, guys. The main attraction here is the Vinegar Syndrome stuff that I had mentioned in the last video. But I just happen to have some other packages here as well. There's a horrorcore CD package and a package that ended up being a crowdfunding thing that came like 37 years after I actually contributed to it. So again, I've opened these packages already. I've done a whole bunch of talking about them, but you won't ever get to hear that. So let's try to do this again. First, I'll do the horrorcore stuff, and then I'll do the movies. And again, sorry if I seem annoyed about a lot of this shit, because it's the second time I'm going through this. Just pretend I'm ripping open packages and shit. This first package I said is horrorcore music, the wicked shit, package from my homegirl Razakel. Now I thought I was getting one CD, which was this Serpentine's fantastic fucking EP. Very upset that Ritual of Ether and Razakel have broken up as a group. This was one of my favorite groups in the fucking horrorcore scene. So I don't know what happened between you guys, but please don't hate each other forever. I'm still gonna fucking support both Raz and Ro, so it doesn't matter to me. I'm still gonna get dope music as a fan, but fucking loved these guys as a group, and very sad they don't exist. If there's anyone out there watching this that happens to own a fucking copy of the black version of this, I believe there's bonus tracks. I missed out because I'm an asshole and I've been spending money on a house instead of CDs. But please, if anyone can help me get my hands on that, I'd fucking love you forever. But that was the CD I purchased. Now, Raz, she's hooked me up in the past, so she knew I needed a couple other newer Shrunken Head releases. First of all, we have her latest solo, which is actually more of like a compilation type of thing, from what I understand, and judging by the title, and I know from her first one, Volume 1 of this, but from the Vault, Volume 2. Now, I've been listening to this through Spotify, but of course I had to have the physical copy. But I don't know what the fuck goes on with Spotify, if it's some sort of rights issues or Raz just took a couple tracks off. But I had listened to this earlier in the weekend, and all 12 tracks were playing, no problem. But then I was listening to it on the way home from my parents' house tonight, and End Up on a Slab doesn't play anymore. It's like grayed out. It's also called Maniac on there now. And My Roots, I don't believe, is playing through Spotify anymore. So maybe it's rights things or whatever. But otherwise, great fucking album. Love it. And I may keep this sealed and still try to listen to it through Spotify, especially because I don't have any fucking CD player anymore. I told you guys I got a new truck, and that shit doesn't have a CD player in it either. So RIP CDs officially for Frank Fulci. But these next two are funny because I was saying in my last video, well, what I thought was a recording of this video. Sorry about the glare, guys. This is the cover of Hoax's Death Ray, but the tray liner is HP the Grizzly, The Bare Necessities. This is the cover of HP the Grizzly and the tray liner of Death Ray. Now, these are sealed, so thanks to Kunaki, who I'm assuming these CDs are pressed through. I don't know what the fuck these discs are. I hope I hope I have both discs and I can just change out the art. So I don't know what the fuck's going on there. I don't think that's a Razakel issue. I think that's just Kunaki fucked up the manufacturing of these 2 discs. So hopefully I get to listen to these albums again. I listened to that hoax shit. I haven't listened to the new HB yet though. So hopefully again, I know it's on Spotify, but hopefully these discs are actually playable through something at some point. But thank you for sending that, sister. I love you, and appreciate you sending out the fucking horrorcore dopeness. This is the crowdfunding thing that I talked about. Here's a guitar pick that looks like a pumpkin. How fucking cute. I don't play guitar. It's signed by somebody. This is a poster, and this movie is, of course, 1031 Part 3. Now, if you guys know anything about the first 2, if you've seen either one, God, I don't know where this camera is. These are low-budget indie anthology films. Now, Halloween is over, but I'm trying to keep the spirit alive, so hopefully I get to throw this one on sooner than later. Happy to finally have this. Like I said, I crowdfunded this shit probably a good 15 or 16 years ago, it seems like. And, Scream Team Releasing has put this one out yet again. And looks like in conjunction with a whole bunch of other things. Fucking Grey House Entertainment and whatever else. Hopefully this one's good. Now, I think, from what I remember, I did like Part 2 better than Part 1. So hopefully this one continues in that direction. Happy to have this, happy to have the slip, all that good shit. Next, last but not least, guys, is the Vinegar Syndrome package again. Just picture me opening the box. I did that all already off camera, like a dummy. So I'm going to run through these. I'll try to remember what I said in the last go around. And sounds like my laptop's freaking the fuck out. So first, let me show off these. Oh, that's the fan, I believe. Actually, that's making that noise, and hopefully you guys don't hear that. I love my VCR, and of course, a Vinegar Syndrome sticker. First up, the partner label stuff. So this is October package, and mixed with some extra stuff that I threw in. I'm a subscriber, included my next package type shit. First, we have the Amityville Curse. Now, I don't know much about this one other than it's one of the many films that has the word Amityville in it, because that is a public domain title. Apparently, anyone can fucking make a movie with Amityville in the title, from my understanding. Now, the cover and the slip are the same. This one is from 1990, I believe I read before, and it's 91 minutes. Doesn't say all region A, any of that shit on here, but TVA Films, so not officially a Vinegar Syndrome release, so like I said, a partner label release. Next up, one that I was very excited about, Villains. Now, this was originally released on Blu-ray through someone else, now through one of the partner labels, the partner label being Gunpowder and Sky. Now, Bill Skarsgård is in it, as you can see there, and also Micah Monroe, who you guys may most likely know her from It Follows, but more recently she was in The Watcher, which I believe is streaming on Shudder. Fantastic fucking movie. And Significant Other, she's also in, also brand new to streaming within the last month or so, on Paramount Plus, I believe. Both fantastic films, very enjoyable. I fucking love The Watcher, man. But I didn't like It Follows when it came out originally. Everyone was saying the greatest thing ever, oh my god. But she was good in it, don't get me wrong, but I love her more now. So I'm hoping this one's good. Again, one that I've been excited to see. It's been out for years, but 2019, so 3 years ago it came out. But that's a duo I do want to see. This next one's another exciting one for me. Christmas Horror Baby. It's November here, mid-November, but December is around the corner, and so is that means Christmas and all the good holidays and shit. So this is another one that I've been like hearing about, or at least following on social media for many a moon. Feels like forever. This is put out by Epic Pictures and also Culture Shock, which is the partner label that put this out through Vinegar Syndrome website and all that. I read this before, but feed yourself 24 macabre morsels of holiday horror as you watch your way through the cinematic advent calendar from hell. From Christmas shopping carnage to deathbed carolers to the dreaded holiday with the in-laws, get ready for a month's worth of creative thrills and chills from an international array of horror directors. So it's from 2019. See, I knew it was out earlier. 145 minutes. So, of course, with 24 shorts in it, It's gonna be long. Think ABCs of Death 1 or 2, that kind of type of thing with that many shorts in it. So excited about that. Excuse me, guys. The Werewolf versus Vampire Woman. This is a fucking 4K release, so this is awesome. Again, not one that I've seen. This one is an oldie from 1971. It looks fucking dope. I'm not gonna go ahead and read this, but it looks fucking awesome. Again, the glare, sorry guys. Some awesome photos there. Yeah, excited about this. This is, of course, I'm imagining in the vein of old school Universal, old school, probably more Hammer horror. But yeah, excited about that one nevertheless. Now the next pile, again, that last one was an official Vinegar Syndrome one and not partner stuff. But these are I believe these are one's a VSA and then the rest is the October package. But Blood Delirium is the next one up, guys. This one is from 1988, so more 80s goodness. Sergio Bergonzelli is the director. Nice Italian director here. This looks fucking dope too. I don't know much about this shit. I feel like it's probably been put out by, I feel like 88 Films or somebody probably put this shit out, overseas. So let me know in the comments below if you own this in any other form. Next up, guys, talk about holiday horror. This is another one that don't open till Christmas. I believe I owned this on DVD. Now, I think the DVD was put out by like Something Weird or Mondo Macabro or somebody years ago. And I don't believe I ever actually watched that DVD. I must have thrown that shit on when I first got it. Anyway, this is from 1984. So more 80s fucking Christmas horror shit. Definitely gonna have to do a double feature with this and Deathcember. Although, like I said, Deathcember is long as fuck, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sit through that in one sitting. Probably more like 7 sittings, but exciting nonetheless. This next one is the VSA title, the newest one, Moon of the Wolf. So I'll talk about double features. This can go well with that Werewolf versus fucking Vampire Woman, if there's some more wolfy business going on here. But Moon of the Wolf, of course, VSA number 28, actually. So, it's going to have that awesome top loading or bottom pulling or bottom loading or whatever you want to call it. Slip cover. Talk about oldies. This is 1972, guys. 75 minutes, so it's a little on the shorter end. Just 15 minutes longer than an hour here. If you guys can do math like me, yeah. Strange events have been going on in the small Louisiana town of Marsh Island. Local residents are shocked when the body of a young woman is discovered mutilated in a nearby swamp. Sheriff Aaron Whitaker is convinced he's dealing with a murderer like any other. However, some of the more superstitious locals think there may be a supernatural explanation. As more bodies begin turning up, it becomes evident that the sheriff may in fact be hunting a mythological creature known as a lycanthrope, or in other words, a werewolf. With the help of a prominent socialite named Lucy, Sheriff Whitaker must uncover the identity of whomever or whatever is responsible for the killings before the next full moon claims another victim. This sounds fucking awesome. Oh my goodness, a brooding made-for-television werewolf chiller from director Daniel Petrie. Moon of the Wolf stars David Jansen, Barbara Rush, Bradford Dillman, John Berardino, and Jeffrey Lewis. Shot entirely on location in rural Louisiana, which adds an air of bayou authenticity. Vinegar Syndrome Archive presents its standout piece of Movie of the Week horror on Blu-ray for the first time, newly restored from its 35mm into positive and featuring the first recorded interview with Richard Halsey. Don't worry, guys. I didn't speed that last part up. That was just me being talented. I'm a fucking clown, guys. It's past my bedtime. It's 9:30 here on Sunday night, and I'm an old man who owns a house now, so I've been going to bed at 8:45, believe it or not. I fucking go to bed at like 9 o'clock, because mostly I'm bored as fuck in an empty house. Yeah, my Roku, TV on the floor, but like, I haven't been in movie watching moods. I'll watch like 17 minutes of a film and then turn it off and just be angry, and then go to bed. So I go to bed at 9, wake up at 6, work around the fucking house, go to work, come back, work some more, do some more work, go to bed, dream about work, have nightmares about work. Anyway, guys, last up, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. I don't have to say much about this other than this is a fucking awesome release. Another side loader here. That can only mean one thing when it comes to Vinegar Syndrome, and that's we're looking at a fucking 4K disc here, guys. So artwork on there is fucking dope. Artwork on this, well-known, Breakfast Club style. Artwork on this, without the glare, even more difference in some. So we got a bunch of fucking artwork here, newly commissioned and otherwise. I fucking love this. There's not much I need to say, like I said earlier, or like 7 times ago. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 is one of the best ones in the franchise. Believe it or not, I actually used to like it more when I was younger. It's still enjoyable, obviously, and anyone who's seen it, which is probably all of you, knows it's a little more on the comedic side of things than the first one. So definitely a different tone to it, but still one of my favorites in the franchise. Then again, I love pretty much all of them. Actually, that's a fucking lie. I fucking hate 3 and 4, Next Generation and Leatherface and whatever the fuck you want to call them. I actually enjoy, for the most part, all the remakes, prequels, requels, sequels, all that shit. Most people don't, but that's okay. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna do another hot take here that everyone's gonna disagree with, and you can thumbs me down here, of course, but this is the type of shit that I want to see Vinegar Syndrome do more of. I know you guys like to see that 1952 shot only released on Betamax and fucking never before seen, only by your grandparents' eyes type shit. I get it. You guys love that obscure shit and you feel like you rule the world when you know about that stuff and other people don't. But I'm that other people that don't. So, yeah. You guys can enjoy that, and I'll enjoy my 17th copy of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, and we'll call it even. But anyway, yeah, that'll do it, guys. Again, sorry for this weird mix-up. Hopefully the audio and video are better than last time, and I believe they gotta be, right? It's gotta be a step in the right direction, at least. So, minus the glare, I'll try to wear my contacts next time. I'll try to have my ring light. I'll try to keep getting better and better for you guys. And, hopefully everyone is well, happy, healthy, safe. You know, Thanksgiving's coming up, and I mentioned in my last video, I'm thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for you guys who stuck by me while I've been transitioning into this homeowner shit and ship, even. It's fucking rough. I'm stressing about a lot of things. My first official mortgage payment is coming up December 1st, so either it'll come and go with no problem, or I'm gonna be foreclosed on pretty soon, guys. So look out for that update. But in the meantime, I will be continuing to paint and fucking do all sorts of shit around here. I gotta buy a couple more light fixtures for the rooms, and yeah, it's a lot of work, guys, but it'll all be worth it in the end. And hopefully, like I said, you're sticking with me, and I'll try to make some videos here and there. I'll try to do some live streaming if that's in the cards at all. In the meantime, guys, hit me in the comments below, hit me on the socials. You know all the links are down below. Amazon wishlist link down below if you'd like to send anything my way. If not, that's fine too. I'll do things as they come in. It's very few and far between these days. I know I should still be getting Vinegar Syndrome stuff monthly. I'm going to try to re-up my subscription for that. It's going to be fucking tricky this year, because it's always tricky. It's always expensive, but now that I own things that I didn't own before, it's going to be even harder. So we'll see what the fuck happens with that. But hit me in the comments below. Let me know what you guys plan on buying for Black Friday, whether it's Vinegar Syndrome, Severin, I know Epic, Dread, whatever you want to call them, does a 50% off every year. I don't even know what they've been releasing lately. Best Buy, everyone has fucking sales. You know, look at me, I'm Home Depot Black Friday buyer now, guys. That's where my money is going now, Home Depot. I make about 6 trips a day. I actually fucking like it, especially because I get a lot of tools and shit over there. But anyway, guys, that's another story for another day. Hit me in the comments below with whatever the fuck you want to talk about. And until next time, guys, peace out and be good.